There are 5 types of foods that millions of people over the age of 65 still eat every single day, completely unaware that these foods are silently destroying their joint cartilage. If your knees shoot with pain when you stand up, your hips ache when you walk, or your hands feel stiff and numb in the morning, this in your bread and fruit, this is not just a normal part of aging. And the third food, there is a very high chance it is sitting right now in your kitchen pantry, used for daily cooking without you ever suspecting a thing. Make sure to watch until the end of this video, because every item on this list comes with a very simple alternative that can help significantly reduce your joint pain. Let's start with the most dangerous culprit. One that often hides under the guise of being healthy. I am not talking about candy or soda. I am talking about boxed orange juice, low-fat yogurt packed with artificial flavors, or diet granola bars. After the age of 65, the body undergoes a scary biological process known as glycation. When you consume these hidden sugars, the excess sugar molecules bind tightly to the collagen fibers in your joint cartilage like a layer of superglue. They turn your once flexible, elastic cartilage tissue into hard, brittle pieces that easily crack and erode whenever you move. Consider the story of Dorothy, 8 years old. Every morning, she drank a large glass of boxed orange juice, believing it was good for her health. But the amount of hidden sugar in it was shockingly high. After just a few years, her knee cartilage structure became stiff and fibrous, causing her knee pain to happen more and more frequently. It wasn't until she switched to plain water and herbal tea, cutting down her hidden sugar intake, that her joints finally began to feel lighter and noticeably more comfortable. By the way, please leave a comment below to let me know which joint is bothering you the most right now. Bring your knees, your hips, or your hands. Let's be truly honest with ourselves. Have you eaten white bread for breakfast this week? A plate of regular pasta? Or a large portion of white rice? If so, you are not alone. But your knees and hands are paying a silent price. When the natural fiber layer is stripped away during processing, your body absorbs these carbohydrates incredibly fast, spiking your blood sugar levels. Physiologically speaking, this triggers a cascade of silent inflammatory cells within your joint cavities without you even realizing it, constantly attacking the already depleting cartilage cells of older adults. The good news is you don't have to starve yourself of carbs. You just need to swap them out for smarter options. Replace them with 100% whole wheat bread, oats, quinoa, or sweet potatoes. Your joints will thank you for it. Before moving on to this third item, I want you to pause for a few seconds and face this harsh reality. Millions of older adults are bringing joint pain upon themselves right from the step of choosing their cooking oil, not because of fate. If you think any vegetable oil labeled natural is healthy, you are deeply mistaken. What I am talking about is canola oil, but sunflower oil, corn oil, soybean oil sitting in your kitchen cabinet. Now, studies have revealed an alarming statistic. In the modern diet, the ratio of pro-inflammatory omega-6 fatty acids from these seed oils is 15 to 20 times higher than that of anti-inflammatory omega-3 fatty acids. This severe imbalance acts as a biological match, fueling chronic swelling, heat, redness, and pain in older adults. Not to mention, these oils hide very well in French fries, fast food, packaged snacks, and store-bought salad dressings. Switch to extra virgin olive oil or avocado oil instead to protect your cartilage lining. If the third item hides in sauces, the fourth item is an eating habit deeply ingrained in our lives due to its sheer convenience. Bacon, ham, sausage, and cold cuts. It takes just a few minutes to throw together a breakfast, right? But behind that convenience lie highly toxic compounds known as AGs, advanced glycation end products, which form when meat is processed at high temperatures. On your bread and fruit, imagine these compounds as a silent toxin running through your bloodstream. When they attach to the synovial membrane of your joints, they send out a false signal that tricks your immune system causing your body to attack its own healthy tissues, leading to inflammation and morning stiffness. Take Mr. Robert, 7 years old, for example. His go-to breakfast always included bacon or ham because it was quick. Over time, however, the toxin buildup made his hand stiffness so severe that even buttoning his shirt became a struggle. He didn't change everything overnight. He simply started replacing processed meats with cleaner proteins like fresh eggs, salmon, or chicken breast. Once his body stopped receiving those inflammatory toxins, his hands regained their flexibility. This final item might make many people pause and wonder, wait a minute, not even a little bit. A glass of red wine in the evening or a can of beer on the weekend? Many believe a small drink helps them relax and is good for the heart. But the reality is that after age 65, the liver and kidneys' ability to metabolize and detoxify drops significantly. Alcohol is a powerful diuretic. It draws water out of your cells, draining the essential joint fluid needed for lubrication. When this joint fluid decreases, the ends of your bones rub directly against the cartilage lining, creating sharp, excruciating pain. At the same time, alcohol impairs the liver's ability to activate vitamin D, making it impossible for the body to absorb calcium to nourish your skeletal system. For Mrs. Patricia, 70 years old, having 2 glasses of wine every evening used to be an indispensable way to unwind, but when she cut back on this alcohol intake to avoid dehydrating her joint cavities, she began to notice positive, remarkable changes in her daily physical well-being. If you crave that relaxing sensation, try replacing it with sparkling mineral water mixed with a splash of low-sugar fruit juice and a slice of lime. Hidden sugars, refined carbs, industrial seed oils, processed meats, and alcohol. These are all too familiar items in our kitchens and supermarkets. A 65-year-old body is no longer as resilient as a 35-year-old one to repair and heal itself from these inflammatory habits. But you don't have to force yourself to change everything in a single day. Just start by replacing one small item in your very next meal. And if you want to know whether your skeletal system has already started sending out dangerous warning signs, click right now on the video appearing on this side of the screen. I will point out 5 early signs that many people overlook until it is too late. See you in that video.